Hello world, I am Five, coming to you today to tell you a live message. The economies around the world are slowly falling to the waysides, falling and collapsing. As our world sits here and does nothing, does not do anything in the defense of itself or the preservation of the human race, you have Greece that is just scrapping for the scraps that is given to them and fighting over it like dogs. They're only allowed to live on a little bit that the main government, the banking organization, will allow them to live off of. Then you turn around and as you look, you see that the euro is starting to collapse all around. You see France is slowly teetering into what's an economic nightmare. You have the events taking place in the UK where civil unrest is running amok. You see people are fed up with what's going on in their civilization. They're tired that the elect get to do whatever they damn well please, and that they have to eat the scraps and the vomit that not even the dogs are allowed to even would want to have any inkling to have a taste of. People, you need to wake up. All of a sudden in China you have an economic nightmare taking place. Their financial structure is starting to collapse. Matter of fact, some analysts are even saying that they're doing this on purpose to make it where their stuff is so inexpensive that places like Walmart will be more inclined to want to buy from them than from the American people or other countries because they can get it at a cheaper rate. If you do not realize that this is something that is being stationed and something that has been happening non-stop in our economy for the past at least 15 years, if not more, that you see the economic status of our country, our world falling to the waysides, that we are not even allowed to sit here and have people answer for the crimes in which they commit. China, as people are losing their money right and left, you end up having some of their movie stars. Yes, I'm talking about movie stars. Who really gives a flying flip about them? But whenever you have someone that's put all their money, all their trust fund into the economy in which they live in, and all of a sudden it too, now they are living on the streets. It's a nightmare, people. And we in America, we in the world, believe we have nothing to worry about. We have all to gain. Really, is this the type of world in which you choose to live in? Is this something that you find appeasing? Something that you find okay? It's a nightmare. And you do nothing to stop it. You look around and you see that if China's economic structure starts to teeter or starts to fail, do you not realize that this will have massive effects on your bottom dollar? That your 401k will be worthless, penniless, and that you will be sitting here working your entire life to gain some type of stability, some type of hope, some type of way of life. It will be stripped from you. And then if you do not sit here and conform to what the governments tell you to do, and you do not get yourself chipped like an animal with the RFID chip, then you'll sit here and you'll be with nothing. People are trying to retire and collect what little bit that they can. Because a lot of people see that there is no light at the end of this tunnel, people. It's great darkness and great distress. Do you not realize the great chaos that's ensuing? It's all around you. It's collapsing. Your world is falling. And you do nothing but sit and eat and be fat and be merry. You may think that what happens in China does not affect you, but people, who do you think's been buying the American debt? Who do you think's been paying for you to live the lavish lifestyles in which you're accustomed to? They have. As your government has spent more money on the war machine than any other country in the world, and yet you sit here and have people in poverty and hungry and starving. China is buying up the debt so that you can still work and live the way you choose to. Once they have no money to do so, guess what? You'll be left in the lurch. Food for thought, people. Food